Hello everyone and welcome to GilBroz Gaming Channel. I am the dude and we're about to play Civilization 6. Okay guys, after the last time we played that new Civilization 7, which was terrible, we come back to Civilization 6, which is actually brilliant. So let me show you Civilization 6. So we're going to start a new game, solo. I've been playing a lot of multiplayer with my friends recently. So here we go. We're going to go with Gathering Storm, random leader. No, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be Japan. Now you've got all these leaders to pick from, guys. There's loads. Obviously some of this could be content you might need to download, and there are extra content you can pay for, DLCs. We're going to stick the difficulty up from Prince. We don't want to go too easy now, do we? We'll stick it on at least King to show you the game, and we want it to be a challenge. So game speed will be standard. We can change it to all sorts. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll put it onto online speed so it's nice and quick for this playthrough. The map we're going to play is we'll play I think it's called Pangaea. Where's that then? Where is it? Islands, East Asia. I can't see it. There it is. So one massive landmass with surrounding islands. Then hopefully we'll find enemies. That's the plan anyway. Now you can see the bonuses that each civilization give you when you pick them. Obviously you can hover over them, and for instance this guy will give you Eurekas and stuff. We're going to get +5 combat strength on land tiles next to the coast, and navy will be in shallow water, will get a +5 as well. So they're pretty good around the edges of islands. And we're going to get samurai as our unique unit. So map size we're going to go with small. Should we go tiny? Let's go tiny. Okay, and now we can put in all sorts of different modes. There's a barbarian clans mode, which, what does that do? They have terrain, combat preferences. Additionally, the mode introduces new player actions for peaceful. Zombie defense mode. In this game mode, the dead rise to wreak havoc among the living. Use new defensive structures to protect your territory and manipulate zombies to slow your opponents. I didn't know that was in here. I need to have a look at that at some point. Maybe we'll do that after this little playthrough here. But anyway, we're going to go start the game. We've got a small map, so it should auto-fill it with AI. I believe we've got a 4-player size. So
from the first stirrings of life beneath water to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. The great wave of Buddhism follows you, Shikan of Japan, Hojo Tokimun. Your people truly understand what it is to practice balance, and even your finest samurai will be well learned and spiritually apt. Be strong, embrace the divine wind, and you will reach enlightenment.
Wow, there we go. So that is Sean Bean narrating this, guys. Back in the brilliant days. Who doesn't love Sean Bean?
Civilization has accomplished something historic, worthy of being celebrated.
But
this volcano is quiet now. This river has...
Why are we getting all the tooltips? Anyway, we don't want to be building next to a volcano, okay? It has pros and cons. I would like to get a little further away. And it looks like there's a river up here, and we want to be on a river, ideally. They're good for science. But let's get our soldiers to go and scout out a little bit. We might be able to go build here, might be quite good. So this is a turn-based game, guys. You start off with your settlers. We need to find a nice little place to build and start our civilization. And then once your movements have all been used up, you end your turn, just like in the other Civ games. And then we're going to found the city. So here it's going to make history because we found Kyoto. Right, we're going to go running around. Now
our city-state neighbours.
Like, can we turn that off? Can we turn it off, please? No. Okay, I don't know how. Wait. Nope, it's not that. Not a clue. I'm sure there's probably a way to turn it all off, but hey. City-states are generally neutral, and you can actually get benefits from trading with them. If you become their friends, they can actually help you in fighting, and you can take their armies into battle, etc. It's definitely worth it. I usually go for the yellow ones, which are currency, or you got red ones, which are like, they're sort of, this is going to be culture. So yeah, they sort of go with their colour. Red ones are like more army and stuff like that. So every turn you're going to be earning science points, you're going to be earning culture points, faith points and money, and you will get tourism, etc. as well. But you want to put your research on, so you can open the tech tree, you can have a look down the tech tree if that's what you want to do. You can set a path, so if I wanted to go, right, we need to get to this, we'll just click on it. 14 technologies later we'll have it, and it's looks like it's already started me off, so great. We'll go with that anyway, because we've got the sheep nearby, so the animal husbandry will actually affect that. If we get a builder, they're going to be able to build the improvement on it. So I usually start off by building monuments. It depends what kind of game you're playing and with whom you're playing as to how you might want to start your game. Generally, a monument is a pretty good start. Gives the city a little bit of time to grow. I don't want to be rushing troops out. I mean, some people like to get a load of scouts and stuff, but I ain't too worried. Okay, here we go. Another city-state here. It's been a while since I played with city-states on.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit.
I am fond of pigs. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals.
Code of laws. So in this, we get to set our laws in our fine kingdom, and you get to pick from the disciplines that you've learned through your civics. So I will usually have +5 against barbarians on your combat strength. That goes for all your units. And then if you put this one in here, the yellow go in the yellow, red go in the red, and then you've got green ones here, and your wild card can be any colour. Different governments will have different amounts of cards you can put into each one. But this one is going to give us 1 faith and 1 gold in the capital every turn. So we're going to definitely enjoy that start. Okay, looks like going forward you're going to want to look around what you've got. Pottery will be quite useful for us because we get our granary, but I will probably go mining because we've got these areas here, we've got some hills, and we've got the copper, and I love a bit of mining, you know. And then here we go, we've got our civics. So currently we've done code of laws. Next we want to pick something else. So I usually go with foreign trade, and then we go to early empire as quick as we can because I want to get out some governments and settlers. I want to build an empire. So we're going to keep our warrior looking around. Now, not a lot of people always search with their warriors. You can build the scouts, which can traverse the land a lot quicker. But I don't like wasting resources on scouts. So here we go. We're going to be able to build a settler. We have met a new city-state. Oh, they're everywhere. Okay. So we just keep ending our turn as soon as this guy's finished.
As our civic knowledge...
Who deserves more credit than the... Every nation lives by exchanging.
We can change policies. Well, this we'll get 2 from all trade routes, but we don't need to do that. So I'm going to skip over. We'll pick our next technology, where you can then pick all these other things. So it's up to you what technologies you go with, guys, and you find your way of playing and how you enjoy it. A good one if you want to fight, get your masonry, get your walls up, because you're going to have some sort of base defense. Next civic we're going to go with is early empire, because it's going to give us the production towards settlers. And I like that idea. I use WASD to move around the map. I don't know if that's default, but it works.
Never again can I gaze upon the beauty spots of the earth and enjoy them as being the finest thing I have ever seen. Crater Lake is above them all.
So with these, they give special bonuses which you can hover over. It's going to be 1 science and 5 faith from that, because it's like a beautiful thing. Okay, we've built our first settler, guys. And remember, we get that coastal bonus as Japan. I tend to like building along the coast. I'm not going to build near Mount Fuji. We'll go and look for a nice space to build. And we can't build in any of the red areas. And I don't want to build next to this. So we'll go find somewhere else. Let's get another settler. Problem is we've got at the moment, we don't have a governor in there. I like to get the Magnus governor, so that you don't cost population to get settlers out, because each settler will take 1 population off the city. That's not ideal. A good place to build is on rivers. I'm not going to do tips and stuff like that, guys. I mean, I'll tell you what I know, but there's a lot better people out there than me that play this game. I'll just show you basically the game. Right, so this spot doesn't have a lot of production going for it though, does it? Although we could probably get down to these and that will change things. Yes. There we go. We just found a little village, and that's given us technology boost for sailing.
May I make a suggestion?
I need you to turn off. So in here, it recommends we build a monument. I'm going to build a monument. But what we need to do is get some builders over here as soon as possible, because then we're going to create some production, because at the moment everything's going to take forever. Okay, we've met Coupe. So we can meet him. We'll say, yes, nice to meet you. We'll sample your hospitality. Natural disasters. We've got a flood. This happens all the blinking while. And
we now have the opportunity.
Okay, so Magnus. We're going to appoint Magnus to Kyoto. And
our
hopefully we've got it
governor
in...
is now on their way to their...
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the rub.
Right, here we go. We don't have another government yet, so I'm not going to change nothing. I need to get another government. Get craftsmanship. I like to get oligarchy first, and then I like to go over to monarchy. That's just the way I play. So let's go and explore around a little bit more. So we get to now choose a pantheon, because we've got enough faith, or we found something to give us the option to make a pantheon. We can pick the start of our religion and the benefits of it. So we can go down this list, you sort of pick what you want. So we can get 2 from marsh, oasis, and desert floodplains. Marsh might be useful for this one. So you go down your list, you find out what one you want. There's all sorts of different ones for gold and things like that. But we'll go for the marsh, because I think that might help us a little bit in some of our cities. And now we've got another one. So I'm going to go build this one over here, I think, because all of these things around here are going to provide nice, plus the crater lake. It's going to be beautiful, and our people should like it. I'm going to build another 1 or 2, and now we've got Magnus on his way. He's going to stop that production dropping from the population of 3.
Your Grace.
Each of us is carving us without craftsmanship.
Alright. We could go astrology. You can see we've already got a boost in that. So if you get a find a natural wonder, it's going to give you a technology boost. Okay, a eureka. But I'm thinking we might need to look into either bronze working or archery. I want to go archery, I think, because it's going to be more useful for defending ourselves, and we might get to that point where we need that. State workforce. Now obviously explore everything, guys. If you're playing this game, have a look through all the technologies, the civics, and just find what is best for you. There's no right or wrong way of really doing anything, and depending on how you want to play, if you want to push as fast as you can to get something done or fight someone, there's going to be a certain route to that, but you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out, don't you worry. I usually just click a lot of it off because I'm just lazy with it. So there's nothing for us to do. It's going to give us the option to end turn straight away. Lovely. We're just going to keep looking around because I think we're going to go attack these people as soon as we can. So I'll get this city down here. They're not going to like that because we're building near them, but that's tough. Right, let's get you on there and build. There we go. So it gives you a little history of what all the achievements you do in that book. So first things first, I'm going to build walls because this is close to an enemy or potential enemy. I want walls. They're currently fighting barbarians, and if you see this fist here, they're losing loyalty in this city. So I guess that's not their capital. That means that will probably turn to my city without me having to do anything, because the loyalty will shift to me because it's near me.
May the forces of evil become confused.
Right, we've got archery, beautiful, and we've got another settler. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. I'll tell you what. Let's send it over here now. Don't send your settlers out like I'm doing. You should really send them out with units, unless you're confident they're not going to get nicked, because people will nick them. The barbarians will take them. These are the barbarians. Speaking of which, it might be a good time for us to go. Actually, we'll get sailing because we might be on the coast here. And ancient walls time in our capital.
Yo.
Oh, hello.
El presidente Simón Bolívar os da la bienvenida a la gran.
Right, so each one will introduce themselves, and then you can choose what you want to do with it. I like to meet everyone friendly, and then we'll see how it goes later. This is not going to end well for us. We need to get out of here. Now, the benefit I have here...
Once again, we have the opportunity. We are now ready to choose where to build our government building.
Stop. We're going to promote Magnus. We can choose a next level up for him. We want this one. Settlers trained in the city do not consume population. Perfect.
A strong economy begins with a strong...
Okay, so as I was saying, the benefit of this is if they're attacking us across a river, that gives us a defensive bonus because it's an inconvenience running across a river to attack. And it'll be the same if we attack them across it as well. So let's not do that. Let's get out of the way. You get defensive bonuses for all different things. So if you're in the forests and someone attacks you, you've got more of a defense than you would have if you were on a field. Right, we're going for new government technology, or civic, sorry. So that should hopefully give us what we need.
It is not that life ashore is distasteful.
And I'll get astrology next. I'm not going to use it. I tend not to use faith that much in this game, but it is very powerful if you want to be able to purchase units and buildings and things with faith. You can actually do that, and you'll have 2 income streams. I prefer to go science and gold. Ah, we've got a natural disaster in our lands. A flood. Now later in the game we're going to be able to build flood defences. So you ain't going to have to worry about that. We're going to set this this warrior to heal. They can heal anywhere. Just stick them down somewhere and they'll sit and heal until they're fully healed up, essentially.
The time has come to...
Nope.
History marches...
Nope. Classical era. Beautiful.
We have recently gained advanced knowledge in city planning.
No. I don't believe in astrology.
It comes up with a lot of menus, guys. Now, Civ 7 was worse. This can be... You can kind of skip through a lot of it. Every Civ has added more and more depth to the game. I think this one crosses the line slightly when it uses World Congress. This becomes too much. But it's nowhere near as bad as number 7, where there was just layer after layer of nonsense. Okay, so now we've got the technology. We can build the holy site if we wanted to, and this is going to give us faith per turn. I don't want that. We can build the government plaza. This is going to add 8 loyalty. Now this is our capital. I'm not too fussed about loyalty at the moment. I will get a couple more settlers out while we've got Magnus in there and he's been promoted. We might as well use it. Let's get walls up on this one, and we'll get walls up on this one. More floods. The game does like to troll.
The opportunity has arrived for a change.
Divide and rule.
Right, so we've got new governments unlocked. So again, we've got autocracy, classical republic, oligarchy. Or you've got chiefdom is what you start on. Okay, so I'm going to go oligarchy. That's the one I prefer to go with. Again, it'll write up your history. I'm going to reduce my unit maintenance by 1 gold per turn per unit. I think that's pretty good. I need to save as much money as possible. Then I'm going to put the 50% bonus towards settlers. Okay. So, now the settlers in Kyoto will be made a lot quicker. Plus, now with Magnus, he's not going to lose any population in the city. So we can spit a few of them out without many problems. Again, with civics, I tend not to care too much. I just push something on. Oh, we're dead. Ooh, the barbarians are out in force. And here we go. Natural disaster, a gentle eruption. That's going to go soon. And it will flood the area around it. As you see, it sort of puts soot everywhere. And there'll be lava come down at some point, which will hurt your stuff and it will break your buildings. So just be careful. Sometimes it's worth it though. You can get a... I think he's denouncing us. He doesn't look very happy.
My liege, we have an envoy at our...
Mysticism is the mistake of an accident.
Right, an envoy. Envoys you can send to city-states. So say we want this one. It's going to give us faith. If we go this one's going to give us production. So this is where I'd rather send it. +1 production in the capital and in every city with a barracks or stable when producing units. Okay, so we've got 1 envoy over there. I don't know, how do we increase that? Oh. I don't know. I guess it's there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Used to be a little plus. I guess we've got 1 in every city at the moment. Interesting. Oh well, we'll see what happens. We'll get some more, and then we'll send them out. Make allies. Now this one isn't losing loyalty anymore, so we are going to have to attack them. So let's look into getting some troops and stuff. I don't know what I've done here. Get rid of that. Settlers coming out, and then we're going to start getting some troops.
I'm also interested in...
Now we've got bronze working as well. Good timing. There's iron down here. But this is a problem with the... There could be... Let's go down there. It's risky. This is risky, especially sending it on its own. Remember I said don't do it? You shouldn't. But hey, we're going to do it anyway. Now I'm going to get pottery. It's 1 turn to get it, plus it's important for granary. And we're going to be looking at getting troops. So, what do we want? And when do we want it? At the moment, the best thing we can really build is going to be archers. So I'll smash out a few archers.
No man ever wetted clay.
Next, technology. We can get writing, because that's going to give us access to more technologies. We get some libraries. Everywhere's building walls at the moment, so I think we'll get it just in time for when we start fighting.
Writing is easy.
There we go. Should probably get ironwork, and then we could upgrade to swordsman. Let's do that. It's only 7 turns. Right, we've got some archers. Let's get them over there. And we've got some more. And we've got the chance to send the envoy now. So here we go. We want to send them to Preslav. So we push this. We'll send as many as we can over here. It's going to increase what we got, and then eventually you can become the suzerain of it, which is then you can help take control of their armies and stuff. So it's worth being their friends. And now we've got access to their map, so we can see that whole space. Very good. Plus the extra production in our capital is going to be really useful for spitting out our infantry. I think it's the right thing to do.
People who cannot find time for recreation.
Okay, there's a barbarian village. That is not ideal. Right, we're going to put... I'm not going to put it there. We'll put it here. And then... Or we could put it here. It's risky with them here. They might come out and nick us. Oh, I need to be next to the water though. Right, let's choose a civic. We'll go defensive tactics. Again, I don't really know much about what the civics do, but there's some I need to pay attention to. Crikey! How many boats they got. Right, let's get these sent over that way. Now, you can build wonders of the world, guys. They're going to give you amazing bonuses. So, all the marshlands will give us more science if we build Ektemenki, which is awesome. So, let's see if we can build it. Take 9 turns to build that. I'm going to go build this one on the corner here. And then we should be able to get that iron. We should be able to get a campus next to Fuji. And we'll get the food from the sea. Risky though, because we're going to get under attack. The Fez City State has given you a quest, train a horseman, and that will give you a boost.
Our people have chosen to create a city along the...
Don't worry about what she's saying. Okay, so now we have walls. You can see we've got an attack. Lovely. Lovely, jubbly. So in here, what we could build a campus, 22 turns. Monument, we haven't got a monument yet, so I'm going to go with that. Ancient walls have got to go in Tokyo as soon as possible because of the barbarians. And all them boats will hopefully bombard those from the sea. Those things I'm clicking away down here are just world events and things. Might concern you and they might not, but it lets you know about everything. So I constantly just have to get rid of them because it annoys me. Symbols. Alright, they've not got walls on their city yet, so I do need to get some infantry over here. If we can. Let's see what we can build at Gifu. Gifu? Gifu? We could go with... I'll get some warriors because they're nice and cheap. And they want open borders. Now, the computers will offer you lots of deals. You can make deals between any player if you're playing online or whatever. And you sort of put in what you want, what they can give you. They want to give me 181 gold, 17 diplomatic favour. Oh no, that's not what they want. This is what I've got. But I can trade my diplomatic favour as well. So my offer is open borders, and they will give me 9 gold and then 1 gold for 30 turns. So 39 gold for open borders. No. No, sorry. We're gonna fight you. Right, they're killing the barbarians, which is great to have city-states. Oh, it's been so long since I had a city-state.
Everything has its limits.
Right, we've got our research. Now we can upgrade our troops. If we had iron, which we don't, we could upgrade these to swordsmen for 55 gold, which is not bad. We need to get iron. We haven't got any available to us. Unless we... I'll buy a builder in here. And I'll buy a warrior in here. The builder can then go and build an iron mine on here, and we'll start getting some iron so we can get some swordsmen out. Right, now we're poor. Let's get irrigation, because I need that. We're going to get ready to go into the enemy. We'll skip this one's turn, and let's choose something to do. Maybe I'm going to get a battering ram. If they build walls, we're going to need one. They might not, but it's going to be your way to get through the walls, that like the walls we've made. It'll help you take down their walls. Okay, let's get closer. Now, we could go for the barbarians and just wipe them out, but we're not going to do that. We're going for this. No, not yet. Wait until everyone's got enough stuff to do. Right, so we'll get up here. We'll get that starting to build. Here we go.
Thousands have lived without love.
Right, our city defences will take care of these. We've got both of them. We might be able to kill them. Yep, happy days. Okay, we're actually going to go in and fight them now. So I will declare war. He's not going to be happy, but it's happening. Okay, it's happening. Let's get in here. Get all our troops in and pick a research. I'm going to get horseback riding. I might want to get some horses at some point. Let's fortify this guy till next turn. Now, if you surround a city completely, you can put it into siege, and then it won't recover the defenses. It depends how many troops you got available to you there, guys. I could probably do it with my archers as well. Maybe I can get a few in. Ah, here we go. They're going to come pick on me while I'm over here busy. Right, we'll use our archers first, try and weaken the defences. Now they've got swordsmen. That's going to mess us up. Let's get rid of these. And we'll build that iron mine. Going to need that battering ram if we stay like this for too long. At the top of the screen you can see how much per turn you're getting of all your resources. So gold, 7.8 gold per turn. It's not a lot.
Our people know this new resource.
Defense is super.
Okay, civic, feudalism. That's the samurai. Right, let's get our archers in contact. We're probably going to have to go here. And we'll just start beating them up. We're not gonna be doing too much here because we're only little warriors against swordsmen. But with the archers as well, I think we'll be okay. Okay, let's get that built. Animal husbandry, and we've got a governor award. So what I like to do as well is I get to Pingala. He's more of a science guy. So what is our most sciencey place? I'm looking for Well, it's probably going to be Kyoto. But we'll put them in Gifu. Because of this. Anything mountain rangey is a little bit more sciencey, so I usually go for places like that. There's another one of their cities. It's either a new one or it's their capital, but we've got to find out. We'll have to keep fighting.
Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves.
It's going to give us a nice science boost, this is. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, and our science has jumped up a little bit. If you hover over it, you can see the breakdown. So Kyoto is our best science, 6.5. Right. Now we need to look at getting some builders and upgrading everything. Let's shoot this. We'll move these in. We'll go hit it with the stronger ones first. Because we're weakening the defense, so they'll do less damage to us the weaker they get. That's why we start with the archers. Because they ain't hitting us back. Right, let's get over here. Now, your builders have so many points. You start off with like 3 or 4, depending on who you are, what mods you got on. And that's how many uses you got. So we've built that, we've built that, and we've got one left. We're going to go build on these cows to get the milk. Oh, met another
Mátyás
player.
vagyok. Én vagyok Magyarországnak királya. Ellenségim ostora.
Honor to meet you, sure. Have my information. Right, so they're up there. We may now have met everyone. It could be us and 3 players on this tiny map. I believe it's a 4-player map. We'll find out soon, I'm sure.
A man on a horse is...
Hey, horseman. Get the wheel. Okay, so we'll start with the archers. They've got archers in and out, so they're going to get a defensive bonus. They've also got galleys here, which are probably going to shoot us. Well, let's see if we can take the sea. Looking good.
We have taken a new city into our civil...
Okay, so do we want to keep it? Yeah, we do. I'm going to start moving troops this way. We've got to go and carry on the fight that way. Now, actually, we want to leave these here. Right, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a barbarian camp in here somewhere, so we need to send troops down that way as well and just wipe those out. And we've got the battering ram, that's good. I need to build more swords, or let's get some spearmen, we'll send them in. And we'll build some archers from here. And archers from here. And spearmen from there. We'll just build troops everywhere. Let's bring that in. Now be careful with this because they can nick it. If they land on it, they'll just steal it. We need to go and attach it to a unit. Right, they got a chariot. So those spearmen are going to come in handy because they're better against horses. What are they? Warriors. Ooh, blimey. Did we get walls on? You've got galleys everywhere. They want to make a deal. So if we give them 6 iron, they'll give us 2 gold. That's 60 gold. I will take that. I need the gold. Thank you very much. I don't know if this city-state's fighting for us. It might be. Right. Oh, what? We can't fire over the woods. Right, okay. Fire around them then. Let's Let's get them in there. They're going to defend the city much better than the warriors can. Magic. And we'll heal those if we can. Right. Got to build it. Let's get them out and about. And we're going to go with currency. I need money. I need money. Let's get some chariots, because we're going to go whip around and kill everyone. Now, we will be playing this through until we have killed everyone, or whatever happens, maybe we lose. So there'll be a few episodes, guys. I'll try and do them between 45 minutes to an hour each one. I can't wait to get some samurai out, see what they look like. Oh, they took it back. It's been a long time since I've seen samurai.
We are the more specialized districts we construct, the more we will.
Okay, let's get these back in here. We're going to start shooting. Get back in the city. I want it back. What are you doing? Yeah, do that. You get in there. As if we lost it straight away. Madness. Go on. Can you kill him? Nope. Ah, they're in trouble. The other archer got killed. We've got swordman barbarians coming in. Nice. Right, okay then. So what we'll do is we're going to actually build a trader from Tokyo. We need traders. You see this? They build roads between your settlements, and it's just going to speed everything up. And you get bonuses. Like gold or food or production. Faith. It does look like the city-state is actually fighting with us against these guys, whatever they're called. Maoris. We're going to lose all our troops here. This is not ideal. This one has a promotion, so when you get a promotion, guys, it's going to actually heal your unit a bit, so we'll do that with this. It's all going on.
Wealth consists not...
Okay, let's get land unit bonus. These need an upgrade as well, and we'll get defend against ranged or attack bonus. We'll do that, thank you very much. And then we'll get engineering. It's our technology. Okay, these are done. I'm going to keep building more because we need to get more and more troops over there. Just watch your gold when you build loads of troops because each unit will cost you to maintain it. Chariots are good because they're quick. Right, get over there. Let's irrigate this. We're going to take these spearmen out just to meet up with these. We are no match for swordsmen, but if they attack, they go across the river, and we'll bombard them from the city. There's our battering ram. But hey, so we'll attach it to that unit. Hopefully we can take it back. If not, the loyalty is actually going to go down enough. What's it? Rebellion in 2 turns. Whoa, we're nearly dead. Oh, they just made some more. We're in trouble. Right, let's hit this, see if we can kill it. No. This troop is so dead. I don't think we're going to get... Can we get away? Maybe. Let's try. I've never actually linked that up. Let's put that back. We'll link it to these. And these can heal. And we'll use the city to attack. Now archers, they can shoot. Once upon a time, they never actually used to go over troops and stuff. You used to have to be next to them anyway. They introduced it and it's so good. Outnumbering your opponent actually matters now sometimes. I'm going to take this unit back. We'll put him in Gifu. No. I don't want peace. I want to kill you. It's time to mash your face up. Oh man, the barbs are coming in. Go on, stab him up. Yes. Luckily, we've got rivers all around us. Oh, they've built some more. Well, these are going to be a challenge, aren't they? Right, so we've got an envoy. We're going to keep sending envoys to this one. Okay, because they are actually fighting with us. And as long as we control the amount of envoys that are in there, they will be our buddy. And that's what we want. Right, fight back. Let's go get this down next to that. Right, we've got this, can shoot. This one can shoot. Happy days. The chariots are coming in.
After a loss in loyalty, a nearby foreign city has declared...
Okay, so it's gone to a city-state, which is fine. And it will probably become... belongs to a free city rebellion in 9 turns. It might come to us. I don't know what that flower means. Is that flower ours? Yeah, I think it is. Belongs
One
to
man's
Japan.
magic.
So it should turn to us. Right, you hit that one. This one might be able to kill these. Nope. And we'll go back into our land. Keep them on side. We've got a promotion here. So, strength versus melee units. Looks good to me. And then we're going to be looking at getting crossbows. Lovely. Okay. So, now we need to be looking at getting some technology. Now, you know I said volcanoes are really good for science. We have a choice. We could build it here and get +4. Which, you know, it's got all these bonuses. Or we could go here and get +3. And we won't have to keep rebuilding it. So I think we'll do that. It's not the most ideal situation, but just for ease, I'm going to put it in there. Oh, they took it back. God, we're going to have a bit of a fight for this, aren't we? I need to take out these barbarian village somewhere. Wherever it is, we're going to go fight it. We know there's that one there. We've got to deal with all of them. Right. Hit this troop. Heal up. Amazing. Let's get this. Fire. Now we need production to go on in here. And we can get a campus in here. You're looking for all the pluses. So you're going to get +1 just for the adjacency bonus. So I'll put it somewhere that doesn't flood. Again, campus, +2, +3, but we're going next to a volcano, and we'd have to buy the tile. If we're going to go next to a volcano, I'd rather it be +4. So we'll do that. And we have a bunch of them coming in. Right, I'm going to put this one to garrison the city. They still want peace. No, I don't. I don't. I want to take you out, mate. You're going down. we'll send our forces down here. Get rid of this. Whose is that? Oh. We will garrison them in Gifu as well. Fall back. And we finally got a trader. So we'll send this to Kyoto. Now you can see, by trading here, it's going to give us +1 food and +1 production. So I'll take that for now, especially as production's low.
In addition to bringing riches to...
Now we can look for a campus in here. +2, because you got the bonus of this. Or you buy this and get your +2 without losing the rare materials. Let's do that. That's what gold's for. Beautiful. Campus here, we can get a +2, but we can't do it yet because we're poor. So let's get a granary. We need this to heal. We need these troops to come across the river. And we're going to have to mess these up. Should probably bring that one down as well. Probably Maori's boats. Yeah, it is. Just see that. We're in trouble. They've spotted us. Now, if a barbarian spots you, it comes up like that. And if they go back to their city, they're going to bring with them their armies to you. Okay, so don't let them get home. We're going to heal our spears and we're going to attack with this. Now we need to bring this one down as well. Actually, let's move the spears away across the river. Get these down here. Right, we'll bring these bowmen as well. There it is. Get rid of that.
Mondják, csupán hazaszeretettel fizetett segédhadaidat.
I don't know what that means, but sure. Going. Oh god, no. Oh well, we tried. Medieval era. Cool.
We have uncovered a way to increase our farm.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth.
Ah. Okay. All the menus. Get rid of these. We've got to go take the city or the little village and then I'll get rid of it, and we'll also get a little reward for it as well. Now you get an era score, guys. One thing I haven't touched upon. Down here we've got 39 out of 53. A lot of the time I don't really know how to improve it, but if I hover over it, it'll tell you. Threshold to avoid dark, 53 or above, 64 or above to get gold. And so you'll get extra bonuses. If you go gold, you'll get more bonuses. Dark, you won't really get many. So, yeah. Try and meet your era score if you can, but it's not the end of the world. I tend to miss it most of the time. It's just another unnecessary layer. No peace. Well, we don't like the fact that we're at war. We might have an issue. He's trying to convert our people. Oh, here we go. This is the World Congress, guys. I hate it. So on this, you get to vote for different things. So duplicates of a chosen luxury grant amenities. Sure. So if we have, I don't know, citrus, you're going to get housing for it. If you have 100% the city-states yield type, or you can vote for no. Trade routes for city of this type. Militaristic. Sure. And I never really care, I usually just push whatever, but again, if you want to take that time and do it properly, you go for it.
The poets have been mistaken.
Medieval affairs. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll go with it anyway. And we got rid of it. Barbarian encampment is gone. Let's go mop up these troops. Right, let's get a library. We're upgrading the campus here. That's going to increase our science output.
Remember that people break down.
Okay, can we kill them? Now we've got crossbowman defense. That's pretty nice. Send our troops across the river. We've got a promotion, so let's do that. Against a fortified defender. Smash this guy. He's got moves with his cats. See if we can kill these. Get them all away from my towns. Thank you very much. Lovely. We ain't got to worry about that area anymore. We'll get our next technology. We'll get celestial navigation. But you know what, guys? I'm going to leave that one here. We're going to come back next time with the episode continuing on from here, where we'll go and take out Maori in the next episode. Well, fingers crossed. We'll take their villages as our own, and then we'll carry on pushing for the domination of this little island. But I'll leave that one here. If you have enjoyed it, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more daily content, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. The dude is out.